In this video, we are going to talk about Ketu in Punarvasu Nakshatra. If you are new, please subscribe so that you don't miss any update. If you want to take personal consultation, you can check the website. Link is in the description, or you can also check the comment section. So let's get started. So now it is raining and I am making this video, and this rain clearly signifies the significance of Punarvasu. Punarvasu is rain, okay? The drops of rain that clears the sky, okay? Basically, it is related to Ardra. But now we are, as I'm making the video, Ketu is the past. So Ardra is the past of Punarvasu. So it is raining and it is signifying that we are clearing the past wounds, and this video is about something that will bring something new in your life, basically, okay? It will rejuvenate you, it will give you refreshment, happiness, hope, okay? So let's get started. So Ketu is a planet graha which shows your past life personality, your past experiences, something that you don't want to deal with in this life. Everything related to your past can be known, good or bad, everything can be known from the placement of Ketu. Okay, this is a very sattvic graha because it represents spirituality, but this sattvic quality will not come into you unless and until you go through purification. So Ketu will first detach you from materialistic things and then it will take you towards purity, okay? So that's why it's a malefic planet, because getting that divine qualities of Jupiter, you have to go through Ketu. It is not easy task. That's why Ketu is malefic, because we are very much attached to our materialistic desires, and detaching from those old habits, desires, old societal patterns, and the upbringing that we have gone through, all that things, all that stuffs, it needs a long process to detach from those stuffs, okay? Now Punarvasu comes in the sign of Gemini as well as in the sign of Cancer, and Punarvasu is a very pure nakshatra. This nakshatra is after Ardra, in the Ardra where we are emotionally broken, where we are very much depressed and very much childish, very much immature, okay, where we lack wisdom, right? But Punarvasu is where Ardra gets wisdom, Ardra gets peace. So Punarvasu represents the atmosphere which we experience after the rain, after the storm is over, okay? That sweet sunlight that heals us, okay? So when Ketu is in Punarvasu, it shows that in the past life you were a very simple, honest person, very spiritual. Here Ketu and Jupiter are getting combined. This is a very good placement, no matter it is in Gemini or in Cancer. This is a good placement, okay? The difference is that in Gemini you were kind of practical also, not very emotional, confused, childish. But in Cancer you were towards emotional side only, okay? You thought from heart, because in Gemini you will think from your mind also, but in Cancer only from heart, okay? So this is the difference, right? So very simple personality, very honest personality, very caring personality. You were a mother for everyone, okay? You had so much motherly qualities that you even cared and understood the pain of strangers, animals, birds, okay? So much emotional and caring you were. You had motherly qualities in you, and everyone got healed in your presence, okay? You emotionally healed people by your loved, right? And you also considered your partner as a child, like you were a natural mother for everyone, right? So it also shows that you are a divine soul, you are a spiritual soul who is here to heal people by his love, okay? So this is a good placement, because Ketu here is not in the realm of Rahu where it is very confused, but finally it got the guidance, okay? It is like the seeing sun after the storm, that yes, finally after darkness I can see the light, I can see the path on which I have to walk. So that is what Punarvasu, that yes, finally I got the guru, finally I got the teacher, now I don't have to worry, now I don't have to think what will happen, what will not happen. So this is what it shows. Okay, now this is a good placement, but still with Ketu here, you will not care about giving any kind of motherly love, care and support to anyone. Okay, you will not care much about it. This is the first scenario which can be applicable on most of you. You will not care about your hobbies if it is in Gemini. You will not much care about even about your mother also. There can be detachment if it is in the Cancer sign. You in the Gemini sign, you will not much care about communication, you will not much care about your hobbies. Detachment from siblings, neighbors and the society can happen. Detachment from relatives also. You will not feel like that you need to communicate, you will not feel like that you need to express your feelings, emotions. Okay, this thing can happen. And definitely it makes you like, even in Cancer or in Gemini, it will be like, I will only give my love to people from whom I can expect it back. Okay, give and take, and this will be prominent in Gemini. Give and take, that if this person gives me love, I will also give. If this person doesn't give, I will not give. Okay, so you believe in equality, right? And because it is Ketu is restriction, Ketu is blockage. You block your motherly love, you block your sensitive behavior, you block your emotions, because first of all, you don't know how to express it because Ketu is here, or in the past something happened because of which you are shy. So basically you are not able to express yourself properly. Okay, you have fear. If it is not reciprocated, you cannot tolerate that. Okay, for example, if you give love to someone or express your love, but if that person doesn't give that back to you or behaves rudely with you, you will not be able to tolerate it. Okay, it will very much hurt you, you will not be able to tolerate that. Okay, because the symbol of this nakshatra is bow and arrow, right? When we shoot an arrow, then we have a target. Okay, we have a point that I have to shoot this. Okay, focus is there, that I need to achieve my target. Competitive behavior is there. So in the past life you were highly competitive, that if I have to do it, I just have to do it. If I have to win, I just have to win. Okay, so that's why if you express your feelings, your love to anyone, your family, your friends, anyone, okay, if it is not reciprocated, or if people do not behave properly with you, they insult you, or they are not good with you in general, it will hurt you very much. You will not be able to tolerate it. So that's why you always keep yourself protected in the safer side, and you take every step after thinking only, because you don't want to create any chaos in your life, because you are a very simple person. This placement makes you very simple person, very kind person. Okay, you do not fit in this Kalyug, because you can be from Satyug, and Ketu definitely is not able to fit itself in Kalyug. It is from Satyug only. Okay, no matter it's malefic, but it has no choice, because otherwise you won't understand. And karmic debts also, Ketu shows that yes, you have karmic debt. Okay, so that's why you always keep yourself in the safer side, and before taking any action, especially regarding emotions, you think a lot, because you don't want to get hurt in any case. Okay, in the past life you were of very forgiving nature, and in this life also you will be so much selfless that you will do everything for anyone. right? You are detached, or you basically don't much care about your siblings or your friends, etc. Detachment is there, okay, because naturally Ketu will also aspect Aquarius, so it also makes you a very shy nature. Okay, you are not able to go in the group and deal with the group, it makes you very shy, right? But still you are a very selfless person. If you do something for anyone, you do it wholeheartedly, and you have that hospitality quality, that you are able to care for people. Okay, you are able to provide for them, take care of them, nourish them, protect them. Okay, you love it. You are very hospitable person. Ketu here also makes you very passive. Okay, like you will not want to take any step. You will become of very philosophical nature. Even you will be like, why should I study? What I will get from it? Ultimately, we all have to leave this world. So why should I work? Or why should I put efforts into something? What will I receive from it? Okay. And especially in relationships, you will be like, why should I express? If other person is interested, will come. Otherwise, it's okay, I'm fine. You don't care. Okay, so you will only put efforts for the things in which you are really interested in. The things you are not interested in, you will never put efforts into that. Okay, so you can be of very much passive quality also, always in the safer side, always prone to protect yourself, that you do not get hurt, and to never show your insecurities to people, because you don't want people to judge you, or to laugh on you, or to consider you weak. Okay, so you don't like it. But you have a dual personality in the Gemini sign. It creates so much confusion. You are not able to make decision, sometimes this side, sometimes that side. It is very prominent in Ardra, but in Punarvasu this thing is much balanced. Okay, ultimately you will be able to take right decision. At first you can be confused, but at the end you will take the right decision. This is for very sure. Okay, so you will definitely take the right decision, but first it will create problem for you. In the Cancer sign, in the past life, you were very 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 emotional person. Okay, very emotional person, but you were also thinking negative. Okay, your thinking was not very positive, and you were somewhere emotionally hurt. But thing is, you were positive. You never lost your positivity. You were always positive that good things will happen with me. Okay, Ketu is in Cancer. It is good placement. Ketu is good in the water sign, so it shows that yes, in the past you were a very positive person, and somewhere you were also doing something for your motherland, for your mother, for your home, selflessly serving them. Or it also shows that in the past life you did not focus on your work, you did not focus on your dreams, you became very very emotional person, and you did not focus on the practical side. If it is afflicted, then it shows that you always took just emotional decisions. You were a mother who was so much attached to her child that she was not able to differentiate between right and wrong, because there are many parents, they are so much attached to their children that they don't care about others. Even if their children are wrong, they will support their children only. So they are very much attached, very emotional about their children. Okay, they don't want to send their children outside somewhere to study or for work because of attachment. Okay, so this type of scenario can also exist in your past. Now it will not only be for your child, for anyone, like for even for your partner. You were too emotional, so much emotional that you forgot everything, your work, your duties, nothing was important for you. Only attachment with your partner or any thing, anything it can be, was important for you. Okay, depending upon the where what house Jupiter is ruling. Okay, So much attachment with a particular thing. Okay, for example, the story of a man was there in the past life. He was attached to his friend. Okay, so he was only attached to his friend in the past. He was not much attached to anyone, but that one friend only played important role. Okay, only that friend. So it can be even your friend also, anyone, right, with whom you are emotionally connected. Okay, for others, if it's not afflicted, then it shows that in the past you may also be doing some spiritual sadhana, or definitely you were a very emotional person. That's why you don't much care about emotions or home, because in the past life it also shows that you were a housewife, or working only at home, cooking food, and you wanted to go outside, work, or you had a dream, but because of the family responsibilities you did not fulfill your dream, you were not able to fulfill your dream. So that's why that pain was carried forward in this life also, that dream, that desire that I want to do something. So you can feel very much detached from your home. You may have left your home in the early age, so to fulfill your dreams, because there are many people, they just want to focus on their goals and don't want to pay attention to emotions. Okay, there are many people like this. Okay, so this also can be one scenario in the Cancer sign. But what will happen in this life, if this placement is in the Navmansha chart, then you don't have to be emotional in this life. Give selfless love to people. Okay, selflessly give love to everyone, because Ketu is selfless, and wherever it sits, it means we have to be selfless there. So if it is in the Navmansha, not in the D1, in the Navmansha, because Navmansha is a guidance. D1 is not the guidance, Navmansha is the guidance. Okay, so you have to firstly become detached, okay, or not over emotional. Give selfless love, care, talk sweetly, and don't hurt emotionally anyone, because for many of you it is also possible that you have hurt people emotionally. That's why in this life emotions are blocked. You were so much practical in the past life that you did not care about anyone. You did not care about your family. That's why it is blocked. This area is blocked. This is also possible. Okay, because see, one thing you should understand, that one placement will not be same for everyone. Okay, there will be different scenarios. You have to take it as it resonates with you, which thing is resonating with you, because I have seen that sometimes the past life personality is only carried forward, and the birth and the Navmansha both shows the past life personality. For example, Ketu in the Cancer shows that in this life you will not much care about emotions, or in this life you will not much care about giving emotional love to people, caring for people, or detached from your homeland, detached from your mother. This thing is there. But it is also possible that in the past life also this thing was there. Okay, especially in the D9 it happens, right? So this is possible. Okay, so you have to take as it resonates with your life scenario. Okay, so basically no matter what is your placement, but this guidance is for everyone, that you have to give selfless emotional love to people, have to become selfless, and you have to balance and control your emotions and focus on your work, and you have to maintain balance in your emotional behavior as well as practicality. Okay, you have to maintain balance, because Rahu and Ketu are about balance. In both the areas there should be balance. Okay, Rahu Ketu shows balance should be there. No matter what, you cannot leave Ketu, you cannot leave Rahu. Both will exist in your life. Okay, both cannot be left, and there should be balance. No higher amount of Ketu will be there in your life, like over emotional, and no higher amount of Rahu will be there. Balance will be there. Okay, Rahu Ketu presence in a particular sign only shows that there was imbalance, right? This thing it shows. Okay, in the Gemini sign, what it shows in the past life, you're very childish. Firstly, you are wise, very simple person, very good person. Okay, but you were childish, right? You were immature and childish, and you were so sweet, so nice that people used to fool you. Okay, what you did first, you used to create chaos, etc., or take decisions without thinking, and later you would regret why I did it. So you got Ketu here in Punarvasu, because Rahu in Sagittarius is saying go and get some guidance first. Okay, because Punarvasu is about happiness, right? It is about happiness, positivity, rejuvenation, okay, and return of hope, right? Starting from the beginning. So, Ketu here is saying go and get guidance first from Rahu, means go and get some wisdom, maturity, then only hope and happiness will enter in your life. Otherwise, don't expect hope and happiness. And with this placement, if it is in the D9, please don't much get involved in others matter. Okay, have minimum friends, the people who are very important, the people who can provide you guidance, the people who are wise, matured. It is also possible that in a past life someone cheated you, your friends, etc., relatives, etc. Okay, basically this is a very positive nakshatra, so it will give positive results only, right? But still this thing can be there if you have malefic influences here. Okay, so in the past life you were very childish, but you were a very positive person. Okay, very positive, and you are always about give and take, that I will only give someone if they give me back. This scenario was there. You are also attached with your siblings, with your friends, and one thing it also shows that you used to give so much emotional love to the people who actually didn't need it, because it shows that in the past life you were like you were not able to distinguish between right and wrong people. Okay, people used to misuse you. Okay, people were not good with you, but still you were not able to let them go, or you always behave nicely with them. You were not able to say no to them, that no. If they said something to you, that do you want this, in heart you didn't want it, but you are not able to say no, that no, I don't want. Or they made you do their work, that hey, listen, can you go to bring something for me, can you bring water for me, can you do this for me. They misused you, but you are very silent. You are not able to say no, that I will not do. This thing is also possible. Okay, so in this life, the simple guidance for you, guidance only for D9 only. Okay, D9 will tell you the guidance part, D1 will tell you the qualities, D9 also tells the quality, but along with quality it also tells you guidance. So guidance is only you have to gain maturity and wisdom, which is very important, and you don't have to act childish. Also, you have to learn to take steps for the things you require, have to make your personality bold, think positive, which is very important for you, and yes, become spiritual. This is the guidance for you. Okay, now Ketu in Punarvasu is a good placement. It shows that you will always be positive in your life, and no matter what, positivity will always be there, hope will always be there. You are a very lucky person, nothing bad will happen with you. Ketu here is just saying that gain wisdom, gain maturity, and also give selfless love to people. Other guidance I already have given to you. This is a positive placement, good placement of Ketu. In both the signs, it will be very good. The difference is that Ketu, Moon, Jupiter, where you will be towards spirituality and detachment. Okay, in in the sign of Gemini, you will be towards practicality, okay, wisdom, knowledge, because Mercury, Jupiter both represents knowledge. It also shows in the Gemini you are very, very intelligent in the past and you are carrying that intelligence. Your communication skill is just amazing, it's just superb. Okay, in the Gemini side, you know how to communicate properly. But in this life, in the Gemini sign, it also shows, because it is Ketu, somewhere you misused your words, somewhere you misused your communication. So in this life, you will not be able to express properly, communicate properly, express your words properly, especially if you have to speak. If you have to write, you will be able to do it very beautifully. But if you have to speak, you will not be able to understand. So little bit of zigzag communication, we can say, like no smooth communication. You will not be able to communicate smoothly, okay, because in the past definitely you misused your words, your guidance, your wisdom somewhere. Ketu is spiritual, so you didn't do it for your own personal needs, but somewhere your words were not acceptable. That's why I've got Ketu here, okay, which shows that simply you will not be able to express yourself properly, or people will misunderstand you very, very much, okay. So this is the thing. The first pada of this nakshatra is in Aries, second is in Taurus, Gemini and Cancer. So the first pada in Aries, so the guidance for you is don't be egoistic, because in the past life you were very egoistic. You need to learn to maintain balance in life. Everything is important, relationships, everything. So you have to maintain balance in life and don't get impulsive. Be harmonious. Remember that we need everyone to live, okay. You cannot only live alone, but you have natural leadership qualities, okay. In the second pada, Taurus, it shows that don't be materialistic, okay, and don't be very much attached to your family values or family or wealth savings, or don't use hurtful words. Be careful with your communication, be careful with the words you use. Don't always criticize people, okay. This is very important for you to do. Share your wealth with people, with the people who need. This will help you a lot. And in the Gemini side, simple, it shows that you have to become wiser, matured, and don't act childish, because if you act childish, it will backfire you. You have to become mature. You have to be careful where you have to speak, where you don't have to speak up, okay. And in the Cancer, you don't have to become over emotional. You have to control yourself, okay, and you have to focus on your goals, work, and serve your mother, your homeland selflessly. Don't say bad about it, okay.